Crushers Creations. Sounds like a heavy metal band or someone that creates monsters for those, oh my gosh, what it was called, the haunted houses. Yeah, someone that makes the transforming things. But no, guys, we have Crushers Creations. Let's see if I can show you guys here. And this is a beard company. They make oils, balms, butters, washes, co-washes. I got the t-shirt on right here. I'm going to tell you what I think is everything that you need to know about this company. I'll be bringing in my gorgeous wife, Sam C, in a little bit. And that's important because she's going to give you the female perspective from the super sniffer's nose on what these smell like and just her stories and perspective with them, which I think is really cool. And if you guys have any experience, questions, or comments about this company in this review, feel free to leave it down anytime. I hope you guys enjoy. I look forward to hearing from you. Company, a little bit of information about Crushers Creations for you guys. They are owned by a husband and wife duo, a team, Brian and Crystal. And Crystal's very active. She does a lot with this company, especially on the communication side. And Brian was actually a beard product content creator or reviewer who got started before me, and then he made the switch to creating his own company, which is pretty common. It has happened on several occasions. The Beard Baron is a really good example. He was a reviewer and then has a wildly successful company and still has a YouTube channel. But Brian is doing his thing from experiencing all those different companies, finding out what worked for him and what worked for other people, and he's put it all into this. Now, I believe they're out of North Carolina. I looked up their bio and it had a city, and I was pretty sure it was North Carolina. I looked it up, but I'm almost positive they're out of North Carolina, American made. They put a lot of heart and soul into what they do, and there's a lot of people that have been talking about this company. I'll give you guys all the details in the other segments. Price. I like to rate every company based on a $1, $2, or $3 price rating, and Crusher Creation is going to get a solid $2 price rating, but they have some lower options as well. So the beard oils that I have here today go for $16 on the website. That would be smack dab in that market average, small batch handmade type price range. But they have this new penny pincher line where I believe the oils are $10. I don't have any of those today, so I can't speak on those, but I do know that option is on the website, so give that one a look. But again, absolutely a $2 price rating. Okay, we brought her in. We got babysitter Maddox upstairs. We've kind of figured out our routine. Violet takes a nap. Jax then goes up and naps. Then when Violet's done, Maddox watches her while she's like happy and content. Yeah. Because she is like the happiest human when she wakes up from a nap. She just wakes up like smiling and like chill. And this is my wife.
Hi.
Anybody new here? This is Sam C, the super sniffer. She's going to give the female perspective on some scents today. Sam, today we have the company called Crushers Creations. Crushers Creations. Yep, so we got some scents here. Now, I've been wearing these for the last like 3 or 4 weeks, and I'm curious to see your thoughts on these. A lot of times she'll make comments after the shower, and then we kind of have a refresher here with what she thinks. And these ones, we haven't really talked a lot about. We've had a lot going on in our life. We've been looking at stuff or thinking about buying an RV. We've been talking about camping. We've been going up north to the lake, so it's just been a lot going on. So we get the full breakdown today. I've got a little handy dandy scent list here. Stay prepared. So I'll give a little shake. I'll say what they are and kind of show you guys the labels here. This first one is Blackout. Blackout. So you go ahead and give it a sniff. And do you want to hear what it is first, or do you want to smell it first?
Let me smell it first.
Okay. I like to see her initial thoughts, and then we kind of break it down.
Leather.
Ooh. And she is a major fan of leather. And this is what I have in beard today. This is what I have in right now. So Blackout.
Sweet.
Yeah. The super sniffer is here for the champ. It is, Blackout is a mixture of flesh. Whoa! No flesh. Fresh blackberry, leather, and fresh ripened raspberries. Hey, we gotta enunciate, not raspberries.
It's funny because when you first smell it, you get leather.
Yeah.
And then I try to smell it again, and I can't smell the leather.
See, let me smell here.
I just get what is it? Blackberries?
Blackberries and raspberries. They work together in an interesting way. So in bottle, it kind of smells like, I think it's the leather and the fruit mixed together. It kind of smells like an alcohol. See if you get that just on initial smell. Kind of that bite. That's what I got, at least in first. But in beard, not at all. The leather is first and foremost for me. And then as the leather kind of like fades, the freshness comes out, which is strange because usually citrus fades away. But I get leather that's
Wait,
like...
is there citrus in it?
Or just fruit scent.
Oh, okay,
I
okay.
apologize. Yeah, fruit scents, not citrus. Top. So what are your thoughts on that?
I like it.
Yeah.
I love the smell of blackberries. I think they have that distinct smell. It's like sweet, but not too sweet.
And that kind of reminds me of Michigan. I grew up on the west side of the state of Michigan, and they had them everywhere. So, yeah, and you love leather.
Yes.
So, good start. Good start on that one. That's why I try to pick the one in beard on the day of filming that she'll like the most, because I don't want to have something in where she's like, oh, gosh, what is that? What is that? All right, next one up, we have Java Jolt. Java Jolt. So, what's been going on with coffee in you? Everybody knows about filming coffees.
Coffee has just taken a back burner for me.
Why?
I think, well, I had my Starbucks addiction.
Yeah.
And then COVID hit.
Yep.
Couldn't go to Starbucks.
Yep.
And now it just is like, yuck. I had one yesterday. I didn't tell you, but I got one yesterday.
Goodness. No, it's been upsetting your stomach.
Yeah.
So you wasted money yesterday?
I'm into Diet Coke.
Goodness. And yes, she is in a Diet Coke. All right, Java Jolt. What do you got in this one?
It's like...
I know. The name, I didn't look at the scent profile before trying it. The name caught me off guard. Obviously, Java, there's some coffee in there.
It's like a coffee cologne.
Okay, so that's what I thought as well. So Java Jolt is fresh brewed coffee, leather, I always say this word wrong. Tobacco? Tobacco?
Like a shortened version of tobacco?
No, it's an actual scent. It's an actual scent. The Bearded Bastard has one too, but I always say it wrong. And then there's undertones of bergamot, sandalwood, jasmine, and musk. That musk is what gives it the cologne-ness,
straight up coffee cologne.
Yeah, the different levels bring that complexity where it's like, no, I don't smell bergamot. No, I don't smell jasmine. I don't smell sandalwood. And I have a hound nose for sandalwood. Like I can pick sandalwood out of anything. Like I'll sniff that. I'm like, there's sandalwood in there. The company's like, how'd you know there's one drop? This is a cologne coffee scent.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, I'm not super into coffee scents right now. So it's good. I like it, but I'm just not loving it for the summertime. But it's super unique. Super unique.
I think it's more of like a fall winter scent.
I agree. I could really see that coming out on a fall trip to the apple orchard or something like that.
I don't hate it. I'd have to smell it in beard.
Yeah. Yep. And I have had you smelled in beard and you didn't really smell it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was lighter. And even though to me it's a stronger scent, you just didn't really smell it. You're like, I don't really smell much in there. I think you said it smelled like woods, which is like always. All right, next one is, anytime she doesn't know, she's like, it smells like woods.
That's just your man musk.
Yeah, that's just me. And I guess that's good. Old Stogie here. Okay. I guess I tightened it too much. What you got for Old Stogie?
Stogie is a cigar, right?
Yep. Glad you know that.
I don't know. It kind of has that stale. I don't smell, because I've been liking.
You've been liking tobacco for quite a while, and you've even liked some cigar scents. You like the fresh side. You like the wet tobacco or sweet tobacco.
That's like a stale sort of.
So this would be a dry cigar, right? A dry cigar.
It's gone.
A dry cigar, and this has in here amber, cherry, and then C, but I don't know what C is. I think it cut off there. So C, I'm not sure on that one. Yeah, to me, it's just a straight up traditional cigar with a little bit of spice in it, a little bit of spice behind it.
It reminds me of the way that Lumen smells.
Wow, our cat?
I know.
Interesting.
Like, she doesn't smell bad.
No, she's regal. Yeah, she's regal. So for me, it's a good straight up cologne, or not cologne, I'm sorry, a straight up cigar scent. So good one there. All right, next one is Razor's Edge. Razor's Edge. What do you think that's going to smell like? Blood? Wow. Okay. Razor's Edge.
Are you trying to give me a hint?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's
Like-
in the name.
Like a barber.
It is, yes.
But
So-
it's different.
So this is a barbershop teak wood in various spices. Barbershop teak wood in various spices. Yeah. So for me, it is like, it's 100% a barbershop, but yeah, there's something there. It's the spices that come together that reminds me of something.
It's more of like the cleaning element in the barbershop.
Yes. Yeah, I was going to say it's like Barbicide, but I don't want to say it is Barbicide because it's not quite a clean. I was literally going to go to that, and then something else came out.
Yeah, because it's not baby powder.
Right.
At all.
Nope.
Whatsoever.
But it's not quite bay rum either, but it's more towards the bay rum side. You know how Barbershop has the talcum powder and bay rum? This is a clean barbershop, almost like with Razor's Edge kind of fits it, the shaving cream that they put for like a hot razor shave.
Yeah.
Dang, we got it, guys. Yeah, go with that one more time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
So
because
the foam.
It's a little bit cologne-y.
Yep. It's exactly that. It's that shaving, a hot shaving cream with maybe a little bit of aftershave afterwards.
Yeah.
Boom. It's good. It's clean.
Yeah.
It's fresh.
I like it.
Yes.
It's manly.
Yeah, you would like this. Sam likes manly barbershop scents after the boys take a shower and stuff. This would be one you'd pick out for them to wear.
It's too cologne-y.
Okay, all right. Because you've been picking out some barbershop ones for them that you've liked.
To me, barbershop is
okay, the talcum powder. Okay,
yes.
okay. So this one's more of a manly barbershop. Okay, all right. So that one's like kids cut. This is a man's barbershop. Yeah, and I agree. I agree with that with the spice there. All right, the last one is addiction. Now, addiction. Now, again, this leads you nowhere with the name. I'll be interested to see what you pull out of this one. And I will say it's a very me scent.
Smells like caramel.
Yeah. I get a lot of that caramel, that sweetness out of it.
Like caramel syrup that goes in coffee.
So this is Italian bergamot, not American, Italian, tonka bean, patchouli, amber, vanilla, plus some birchwood oud to make it even better.
I can pull the oud out and I can pull the vanilla out.
So I pull the mix of vanilla, tonka bean, and amber. They're all kind of in that same family, that sweetness and almost like savory in there. I pull all of those together, and then the oud adds a little splash in there.
To me, it smells like caramel.
Yeah, to me.
Not caramel like fudge sort of stuff.
Okay.
Like, what do you call that? Sauce.
Yeah, caramel sauce. Okay.
Like caramel syrup.
Yeah, what you add to coffee drinks. Yeah, I agree. It is definitely on the sweeter side, and when I read that profile, I did not think that it would be when you had things like patchouli in there and birchwood and oud, but it's definitely that sweetness that comes out of it. And that's in beard too. I get a lot of the tonka bean vanilla side.
What does tonka bean smell like?
Vanilla.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's very similar to vanilla. It's like a vanilla substitute. And amber has many different versions. We got a long history of amber, but it also has that sweet side, and I think that's where it comes out of this one. This is my second favorite. This one for me is my second favorite. I like wearing this one a lot. It's what I've worn the most of with the butters. For me, it's nice and calming to go to bed with. My favorite, I believe, is the first one that we used, the Blackout. That was the blackberry, leather, and raspberry. Yeah, that's my favorite one.
I like that, and then I like that barbershop one.
Okay, all right. What about the Java Jolt? I thought that would have been a good one for you.
I do, and I
seasonally?
don't.
Okay, seasonally. True.
Gotta be in the mood for it.
True. Okay, so if you had to pick between the Blackout and the barbershop, one for me to wear and keep, which one would you pick?
The barbershop.
Wow, okay. Yeah. See, I'm going Blackout, but I do like the barbershop. So awesome. Sam C, thank you very much. I hope that you have an awesome day. We are loving the outdoors and grilling. We didn't used to really be outdoors people, but we were just talking. Sam's like, I'm like craving to be outside and like be in the water and have the heat. So we're digging it. So thank you guys for everything. Thank you, beautiful.
You're welcome.
Feel. How do these products make my beard feel? How does my beard style? What are the ingredients like? What are the packaging labeling feel like? And I want to touch on that one real quick here first. And I may be in the minority here. I think I probably am, but I can't help it. Their oils have these paper labels on the outside. I like the paper labels. I think that sometimes the like oil-free or the shiny glossy labels, they look just kind of like cheap or tacky, Sam would say. I think this is manly. It gives it some character. And I'm gonna talk about their wash and the feel in here. But one thing that I thought was interesting is I believe it has those same paper labels, but on the outside they put over like a waterproof type sticker. And this one wasn't put on there perfectly. And so when it was in the shower, there's like a little ledge on the bottom. And so the water would go in there and show, like, you know, when paper gets wet, especially this kind of like canvas paper. But now when it's out of the shower and dried, it's completely back to normal. So I thought that was cool. But I'm not one that minds a little bit of oil getting on the paper and showing a little character, showing a little bit of wear and tear. If you're using it properly, your oils are going to be used up in a couple of months, a year, 2 years at most. I don't know. That's just me. I like the paper labels. I like the differences with all the companies out there. And I thought that was a plus for these guys. All right, let's talk about the beard oil first. How's it make my beard feel, look, all that stuff? Well, I have it in beard today. I've been kind of going back and forth between using heat and not using heat now that it's summer. And I used heat today because I wanted to show you guys what it looked like styled. Phenomenal. All right, my beard, I can say, is on point today. This company kills it. Now, the ingredients here. Jojoba, castor, sweet almond, grapeseed, hemp seed, and then the fragrance and essential oils. Awesome. Starting out with two of the heavier oils with jojoba and castor, but then coming in and balancing it with lighter ones like grapeseed, which is one of the lightest, sweet almond, and then hemp seed. Such a nice, well-balanced blend. You're gonna have some body, but it's not too much. I actually, when reading the ingredients, thought it was going to be much heavier, especially with castor being that second ingredient. But for me, this is a straight up medium viscosity or thickness with a hair above that, but not quite super thick. It's not Artius Man, it's not Fable, it's not Norseman on the thick end, but it's not super thin. It's got this really nice range. I would say it's pretty darn close to natural sebum oil, and it's doing really well for my beard. I got a buddy named Andy, and sometimes he makes videos and different stuff, and he says that if he wants his beard to be on point and look great for filming, this company is his go-to. So that's really cool, and my beard feels healthy. It feels light, it doesn't feel weighted down, all of that stuff. Now let me touch back on this wash again. So the wash does really well. It's kind of a daily wash where it's gentle. It's not going to super strip your beard. So if you feel like you got a bunch of wax and buildup, this may not be the one. But if you want to get something going daily, my only problem with the wash is I really dislike the scent. Now the scent here is called Uncensored, and I couldn't find a profile for it or a description of it. All I would say is that it's super manly. Super manly. The thing that stands out the most to me is sandalwood, and I'm on this kick where I just don't like sandalwood, and by kick I mean for the last like 2 years, and I get a lot of sandalwood on it, and the scent does linger for me. So when I use this, I don't have a co-wash, this is all I have from them. When I use a different co-wash, or if I get out of the shower and wash only, the scent does linger for me. So that was a real kind of bummer because I loved the feel of it, but after this review, I'm probably not going to use this wash again because I just really dislike the scent. But there's a lot of you that would like this manly scent here. Now let's go with the balm. So I used the balm twice because I wanted to make sure I got a good feel for it. And I did put a little bit of balm in today. I wanted to control the front a little bit here. So all I did was put a thin layer and went around the outside. And that was probably, what time we got here? One that was probably 5 hours ago. So it's still doing really well on the styling, but it's not looking too greasy. So let me show you guys the consistency. So for me, this is a pretty firm balm. I don't know if you guys can see this here, but it takes a good amount to be able to go down, but it is going to melt immediately and easily. And so if you're looking for something that is on the firm side and you want something that's unscented, this is a good option for you guys. As you know, I'm not a big balm fan. I will wear it for my reviews just to see how it does and how it performs. And I especially want to know what the styling is like. And this is definitely one of the more firm balms that are out there. More and more balms are on that kind of creamy range where it's going to give you some style, but it's going to also give you nourishment. This is more on the styling side, which I think is what a balm should be. All right, now for the butter. Now the butter I've been using quite a bit. You'll be able to see here. This is the Addiction scent that I talked about. This one's been working really well for nighttime for me. Now this to me is a very light butter, and it's more, I don't want to say greasy because that gives such like a negative connotation, but it's more on the oilier side or the greasier side. And that works for me because all I do is use it for nighttime nourishment. So you can see here, you can completely manipulate it. It's very, very soft. And I'll show you on my fingers so I'm not wasting too much here. But I mean, it's just gone. It's a very light butter. I get no styling out of it whatsoever. But again, I don't look for styling with butter. I look for nourishment. I look for sealing in everything. When you go to bed at night, you're going to sleep for 6, 7, 8 hours without drinking any water. You want to lock in all that water. This is a really good option for that. So a nighttime butter, great on the list there. Okay. Oil, butter, balm, got it. I think that covers everything. Really good. The star of the show for me out of all these products would be the beard oil because of the feel and especially because of how well it styles and how well my beard looks, which is a big part of this. We want our beard to be healthy. That's the main thing. But we want it to look good and smell good too, and that's okay to say. Rebuy. Would I look to acquire any of these products again if I run out? Would I like to try anything new from this company in the future? And most importantly, would I recommend them to you guys? Yes, absolutely. I think it'd be really exciting to try some new scents from them in the future. A different scented beard wash would be on the top of my list from these guys. And a lot of you have been recommending them for a while. Blowing up the comment section. Dan, have you tried Crushers? What about a Crusher review? Well, I can absolutely recommend them to anybody out there that's been on the fence or anyone that has never heard of them. This is not an affiliate. I get no kickback, no commission on sales, nothing like that. I don't think I even have a discount code. If I do, I'll throw it up over here. But at the time of filming this, I don't have a code. I don't even know if they do codes, but that's totally okay. But especially when it comes to the oil, guys, I really recommend this. They're onto something special with how my beard looks, feels, all that. But the scents, they are unique. Some of these scents I've never experienced in any way with other companies. They are complex, they are long lasting, they're right at that right level of strength where you're gonna smell it. You're gonna get some whiffs throughout the day, but it's not overpowering and it's not disappearing in an hour or two. Wonderful. So, challenge question, if you have not already, have you had any experience with Crushers Creations? What are your thoughts? What are scents you like? What are your go-to products? Did you have something, maybe it didn't work for you? Maybe you didn't like a scent. That's just as valuable as the praise. Please leave it down below, guys. I know it's going to help out a lot of people, and I appreciate that well-rounded perspective from you guys, not just me. So thank you, DanCBearded. Stay bearded and stay positive.